Have you got my chicken?
Right, we're here.
Oh.
Welcome to Tracy's baking live. Should be here in 2 seconds. Oh, welcome to Tracy's. Right, I need to go now. Mute that down. Right, you ready to rock and roll? You live?
Right, let me just put camera over there. Come out way then, if you don't want to be seen.
Not tonight, folks. I'm just gonna hit the bath. Have a good show, love.
Right.
You live
I
now?
can't hear out.
You're the only one talking, that's why. There's the chat. You stream your chat's there. There. That's where you type. Right. You're live right now.
Right.
Have fun.
I will.
I'll be in the chat.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Another baking live, but this time I'm on my own. And we're going to be making, well, I'm going to be making blueberry lemon cake. I'm just wondering if Ruby's in the chat, because she said that she was going to join us baking tonight, but we hadn't heard anything, so I'll just wait a few minutes. Hi, Amjad. Hello, Chris. And everybody else in the chat. I'm a bit nervous, but there he goes. I've got everything here in front of me, what I need to be doing. I've got my pan greased. You've got to preheat your oven. Well, your grease tin, 13 times 9. 350 Fahrenheit gas fan resistant. And gas back. I think it'll be about 3 or 4. I don't really say it here. But yeah. I don't know when to start. I'll just have a couple more swallows of this. Hi, Jeanette. I hope so. I've got it all anyway, Jeanette. Got it all sorted. I don't think there'll be a problem. Can you all hear me? I've already got my cooker on. It's been on 15 minutes. We'll start in a minute or two. Because there's 3 different things to do tonight. The cake mix, the lemon drizzle, and then the lemon butter cheese frosting cream on top. It's got cheese and double cream. Right then. I don't think Ruby's the internet then, Jeanette. Because I've said something about it earlier. I'll just hang on a few minutes for her, but she hasn't got back to any of us, has she? I don't know, Jeanette. Oh, Amjad, I didn't hear nothing last night. There might be some thunderstorms here while we were away, but we had some lovely weather right up until us coming home. Just a bit of that mist what you get at the seaside when you're in caravan when it comes over. That's all we had. And I've just dyed that out. Let's give my hands a quick wash. Turn my camera around so you can all see what I'm doing. I'll just put it down there to the table for now. I'll get my bowl. Oh, just wash my hands. Oh. Oh. So, right, let's get the paperwork. I'll just show you the pan like Jeanette does. I'm using a casserole dish and it says grease a 13 times 9 inches baking pan. You can also do it like a cake, but I prefer you to do it like this. 2-layer cake. So into a large mixing bowl. Into a large mixing bowl, butter and sugar, or beat the butter and the sugar until very light and fluffy for about 4 minutes. So you want a 3/4 cup unsalted butter, or converted into, what did she say, 200 and, oops, oh, that's a good start. Cameras fell off. Wait a minute. Just let me get something to hold it on with and stick under that. Right, can you all see that? Yes. I'm sorry if I'm not talking to you. I can't see chat right over from my computer. But you can hear me. Where were I? Yeah. So we're starting off with the butter, and you want 3/4 cup. No, I'll get it right. A quarter cup of unsalted butter, 3/4 cups. But I converted it into grams with me Alexa, and she told me you needed like a 253 grams. Works out right for the cups. So this is the butter going in. Let's get a spoon. Right, so we put the butter in. It has to be softened butter, it said. Well, this is well soft. It's been out since 4 o'clock. Still quite a bit on that spoon, so I'll just leave that there a minute. And then 1 3/4 cups of sugar. It just said sugar. Suppose you could use caster sugar, but I'm using normal granulated sugar. And then I've got to smooth this together. I'll just stir it up a little bit to get this butter off its spoon. I've just washed my hands, so I'll just use my little finger. I'll get me. Oh, there you are. I ain't as organised as Jeanette would be. She'd have all this already done. I forgot about this. But it won't be a minute, guys. Just plugging my beaters in. Oh, come on. Right. Let's get this plugged in. Where's my thing? And it said to beat it beat together until light and fluffy for about 4 minutes. So here goes. Alexa, time 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, stop. We're only like about 20 minutes, 20 seconds or so. So I think that's enough, light and fluffy. And then to this mix, you need 3. Add an egg. Hold on. Oh yeah, at the front of it, it says 3 eggs. Room temperature. And then in the description, it says you add 1 at a time, beating well after each one. Beating, oh, that's for vanilla. Right, so I'm going to put 1 egg in at a time. And I've got 3 in here, 3 large eggs. There's 1. Alexa, stop. Oops, another bit of 2 went in then. That's the next one. And there's your last one. That's had 3 eggs. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to scrape down the sides of this bowl so I get it all mixed together. Right, what do we do now? Let's have a look. We've got the eggs. So it's saying beat in vanilla extract and lemon extract and the lemon zest. I'll just go, I've got 2 lots of lemons on here, so I just want to see which one's which. Lemons. A teaspoon of lemon extract. That's that one. Oh, wait a minute. Teaspoon of vanilla, it says first. So we'll go by what it says first. There's your vanilla going in. Vanilla extract, that one. And this one is lemon extract. Go put it at that side. And 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. And that's roughly about 2 lemons, which I did 2 lemons and I got that from it. So, and I tried it in just a little bit over a tablespoon. Well, I'm putting it all in because I like lemons. So, oh, sorry about that. That's that. Lemons. Right, let's have a look what it said. Beat the lemons and the extract and the thing. Right, so we'll do that again. That's that. Then I think now, yeah, we're going to put this to the side a moment and get a separate bowl, which will have to be just this one for now. And in this bowl, I'm going to be putting in, where is it? Sorry, I've got no glasses and I'm a bit slow. I'm not as quick as Jeanette. I'm a bit shaky, a bit nervous, but there you go. Trying my best. What's a flower? Oh. It says you want 2 half cups of all-purpose flour. That's plain flour for us. So yeah, there's 2 cups there of plain flour. And then how does it say it? Found it a minute ago. Yeah, in a separate bowl, whisk together the flour, the baking powder, and the salt. So yeah, we've got the flour, which was 2 cups. And now we're putting in 2 half a teaspoons. Oh, which is which now? That one. Yeah. 2 half a teaspoons of baking powder. That's going into the flour now. And then half a teaspoon of salt. If you want to use it, you can lose it or keep it out. But I've got no butter in the no salt in the butter, so I'm just going to put half a teaspoon of salt, like it says on the recipe. That's all that. And then we're going to give it a mix with a fork, or whatever you want to mix it yours with. I'm going to use a fork to mix it all up. That's that mixed. Then it says hold on, I think I've done some a little bit. Wait a minute, add the flour and the buttermilk to the butter and the sugar. Mix, beat on low after each teaspoon until just combined. Yeah, you understand that. So I think I'm putting the buttermilk to the butter and the sugar mix. So put this to the side and bring back the butter and the buttermilk is what you need. A buttermilk. I managed to get some buttermilk, Jeanette, in a tin from Morrison's. So where's the buttermilk? Buttermilk. So it's, yeah, you want 1/4 cup of buttermilk. That's that. Can't get that bit out. That's the buttermilk. Whoops. What else did it say? I have to put in. Buttermilk to the butter and sugar mix, which that's that. Be on a low after each until combined. Oh, is that with the flour? Then fold in the blueberries, toss flour in. Oh yeah, I think I know what that is. You've got to put flour in your blueberries so they don't sink to the bottom. I remember that. So I'll have to do that. So I'll just do the minute. I've got to beat this milk in with sugar. Right, let me just see what else I've got to do now. Together, baking powder. I've done that. Where's that other one? So I think now I'm just adding the flour into this now, because that's all you do. Yeah. Add the flour and the buttermilk. Now, yeah, I'll add my flour now. I think I'm just gonna, if it just says till combined, it doesn't say about mixing the flour with the beater as I stir it in. Wait a minute, where does it say? There. Add the buttermilk and the sugar mix. Beat on a low after each addition until just combine. Gently fold in the blueberries tossed in flour. Right, so I'm just gonna, I don't know whether to put it all in or just put a bit in at a time. But I've never done this before, guys, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and put a little bit in at a time, I think, and then did it say mix till combine? Yeah. And put the other half in. Right, number 4, done that one. Buttermilk. Now it's just gently folding the blueberries in, but I've got to put a little bit of flour in the blueberries. I think I've got a bit too much in this thing, so I'll just use this flour. This bowl, add a bit of flour in. A bit more flour. Oh. Right, what did it say for blueberries? Sorry about this. I'm just so I can tell you how much blueberries to put in. Blueberries. You can actually have frozen blueberries, but I've gone for fresh blueberries tossed in flour, and it says 1, 3, 4/4 cups of fresh or frozen blueberries tossed in 1 tablespoon of flour. I've just gone for it just went over a little bit, and there were no point saving a few blueberries, so I like blueberries, so there goes. It was just upon it, the blueberries. I've saved a few for trimmings at the end. which is here. It says 1/4 cup of fresh blueberries for decorations. And also, I was talking about decorations. It said as well for the top of the frosting, and I find it. Oh. Ah. For the decorations, lemon slices. Well, I didn't know if it meant fresh lemon slices, but if it did, I don't like that. I've gone for these. I think you know what these are, Jeanette, because you've had some before. You get orange and lemon jelly slices. So I'm going to try and get all the yellow ones out and put them on with the blueberries on top of the frosting and just a little bit of chocolate chip, a couple of scatters. That's my own little twist. You don't have to put these on. I just want to put them on. Bit of chocolate on top. Now I don't need the beaters, so I'll just take them off because they'll need washing. Spud and spoon to fold them in. You should stop using my baking stuff, Johnny, for your stuff. And then I can find no to get some more new bits because he keeps on nicking them. It says gently fold them in. And get it from bottom and bring it up to top. There could be some flour underneath. And get it all combined together. And then I think all it is now is just putting it in your prepared greased tin, or if you want to use the casserole dish, it's up to you. I think you're supposed to use a tin because it says tin, but I don't think I've got out bigger like that in the tin. But this will do what I've buttered. There you go. Just don't over mix it. But yeah. So that's that. And it has to go into the oven at 350 Fahrenheit oven. It just says there. For 30 to 35 minutes. Until toothpick insert middle comes out clean. Then you know it's cooked. You remove it straight away from the oven and mix your lemon. Oh, we'll come to that in a minute. That's so much to do on the other part, next part. Just get my dish, greased it. I think it's a big enough dish, but you can use a 13 times 9 inches, it says. I don't know if that's, but I'm going for this one anyway. And then I'm going to pour it in and smooth it out, level it out evenly. And just pour it all in at once first because Put it all into corners. Try and get it as evenly as I can. It says 30 to 35 minutes, but I'm going to think about doing what we normally do. Because if you put it in for like 35 minutes and it burns, there's no going back, is there? Sort of thing. So if I put it in for 30 minutes or a bit less, then we can see what it looks like. And then if it needs a bit more, we just put it in for the rest of the time. Because my oven's, it's okay. It's on its last legs, but it still does its job. So it might need a little bit more in my oven. I don't know. We'll just see how we go. But I think I'll put it on for 30 minutes first. What do you think, Jeanette? 30 minutes, 29 minutes? Just let me know in chat and I'll have a look. If you're still watching, that's it. If you're there. Or if anybody's got want to give me a little tip for 30 minutes or 35 minutes. Just put a little comment up in the chat and are you still there, Jeanette? In chat. Yeah, I'm going to put it in for 30 minutes, I think. Go my own instincts. I can always check it. Here goes. Going to put that in the oven now for 30 minutes. Alexa, can you time 30 minutes starting now?
30 minutes, starting now.
And I'm going to put it on gas mark 4. I'll just keep an eye on the cap. I don't really know what gas mark to put it on because I haven't got electric. It's gas. But yeah. We'll just see what the next steps are. And then we'll put the camera around and we'll have a little chat like Jeanette does, if you like. A bit later when we're finished, I might open up the panel if anyone wants to come on. So now, when that's done, it has to be like not cooled down properly, but warm. And then we're going to make the lemon drizzle. And for the lemon drizzle, you need 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice, which I've got that fresh lemon juice. And use the zest lemons. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So the other lemon, what I grated up, got some zest off it, is here. That's roughly a teaspoon or just over a teaspoon. And there's the fresh, oh no, there's the lemon extract. Oh yeah, it's here, lemon juice. So you have your lemon juice for the drizzle. Yeah, 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. Which that's it. And then to that, a 1.5 cup of powdered sugar. And you mix that together and you've got to put some holes or something, it said, with a fork or one of them scours, what you test to see if it's clean. Put some holes in your cake and then you pour the, what is it called? Not the frosting. Oh, I'm getting mixed, all confused here. Yeah, then you pour the lemon drizzle all over your cake while it's warm. And while that's aside, cooling down, we will be making something else for the next step. And that will be called, what was that? The lemon whipped cream cheese frosting. And I'll tell you what you need in that when we come round to it. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, that's for lemon drizzle. So what am I missing? Oh, I've got the decorations. I've got the blueberries. Anyway, not going to confuse myself any more than I am. We'll wait for the cake to finish. There's the drizzle. Yeah, that's the drizzle. And then that one's the lemon whipped buttered cream. So I've got all this icing sugar. Oh, sticky time. Sticky time. I'll put the camera there. So you can... It will be at the side where I always have it, but I'll turn my chair so people can see. So beside my face. There. I've got to open this door a bit and I'll open my door. Just let me know if you can hit traffic or if it's affecting anything. It's just that I'm so warm right now. Could you take your jumper off and put a t-shirt on? Oh. Feels weird just sitting here without you, Jeanette. Oh. I'm all right, love. It was just that end bit that I'm reading twice. You know, the cream, what goes on top of it at last. I wonder why it wanted all that icing sugar. How many cups of icing sugar? I've possibly done so many cups of icing sugar. But never mind, you never know, you might need it. I think I'll be all right though. When it's all cooked and cooled down and putting toppings on. Yeah, back to normal next week, Jeanette. You could be in charge doing all talking. $30 yeah, I put it on for $30, Jeanette. I'm just looking through chat now. Hi, Jackie. Thank you. Just a little bit nervous at the start because, you know, I always follow Jeanette and now I've got to follow myself. If I forget out or do it wrong, it's not going to come out right. That's all I'm wanting. I just want it to come out perfect. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, thanks, Crypto. It's nice to know you've got a little bit of support behind you. Makes you feel a little bit more better. I still wanted to do it though. It's like what we always do on a Tuesday, innit, babe? If I'd gone live, I might have done a little something, but we're here. You having a nice time, Jeanette? I know you're in caravan at the moment, it's a bit rainy for you, but it's a bit of a change of atmosphere even if you have to sit in caravan. Are you partners? Thank you. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, no, been doing a lot. Been doing it a while now. A good year or so before I joined you. And I joined you first at lockdown, if you remember. I've been doing it a couple of years, but not on my own. This is first time. Like I shared it out to Facebook. It's just a one night, just a one off baking for you, Jeanette, because you're not here. That's what to say now. Hope you all had a good holidays and stuff. Back to reality now. You're back at work, college now, Amjad. I'm glad you're here too, Amjad. Give me a bit of support. All like and share me out. I'm glad you're all here too and all. I don't know who else is in though because I've stopped StreamYard. I'm not actually. I can see chat. Have you figured out what you're baking next week, Jeanette? Something just to talk about. Or haven't you come to that one yet? I hope you're enjoying your holiday and having some peace in the caravan while the boys are in the pub. Or are they back now? How long has that been going? Oh, not long. About 10 minutes or something. I'll just check it for me. Thingy. Gas. Just turn it up a little bit. I'm just going to make a coffee and I'm going to wash them beater things because I need them for. Oh, no, I don't need them yet. I'll just make a coffee here with all this. Oh, got some more washing up now to do later on. Yeah, I'm just making a coffee. Keep me going. Oops. Oh, it's alright. That's the water there. You'll just hear my kettle. It's a bit noisy. It's a 1 cup. I wish I could. I like my bed too. But I can get in it. And once you get in it, then you get told to get out of it. Where's that come from now? I want to put in this cup in microwave again. This is the cup what I put in the microwave, Jeanette. Did I tell you about that? Last time when we baked, just before. And what it was, for those who don't know, I did a silly thing. I let my coffee go cold and I warmed it up in the microwave, this cup. And that handle there, it's all metal, but just go plate spray or whatever. I wasn't thinking, I must have been tired at the time. But when it finished doing its job, I thought, all that'll do, grab the cup like you do over there in the microwave behind me. And as I got it out the microwave, I didn't feel it straight away, but then I felt something stinging and burning me. So I thought, oh, didn't know what to do, whether to drop it and burn myself with hot coffee or get to this desk right quick and put it down. And that's what I did. I didn't want to break my cup and I didn't want to burn myself, so I grabbed at the desk and put it down. I regretted it then, because after straight away started all that part there, you can still see where the skin's, when it hasn't come back, where it's all like left be a scar, and on that finger it goes down. But when I do that, just in corner there, it's still a little bit tender. It only happened about 3 weeks ago, and I had to have my hand under the tap from 5:30, 5:45 for at least a good few hours. I didn't know what to do. Every time I moved it off, it started stinging again. I pulled it back under. Tears were coming down my eyes with pain from it. In the end, I got my big mixing bowl, what you just see me do my cake in, filled it with water and cold water and ice, had it on this desk. Believe it or not, till 12:30, my hand were in that bucket. Well, blow in and out, trying to see if it were all right, but it didn't settle at all. And the next day, I just had loads of blisters, all where it burnt me, this stupid cup. And I'm still, it's the first time I've just seen it then. I thought, oh, I'll use that. I want a coffee right quick, instead of Mr. Amp cups. But yeah, it's better now. Just something to talk about. Random stuff like you do. How many more minutes have we got? Oh, we've got. Just counting down now. It's 11:41. Counting. Oh well. What else can I say? I bet those who've got children, bet they're glad it's back to school. Keena was a little bit nervous this morning because she's not just going back to school to her own. She's going to a new school, new teachers, and where she'll make loads of new friends, hopefully. Because she's not really one for like talking out. She's a little bit on the shy side, but she has got some friends there. She went with some friends from her school, and she was happy to find out that Kane was in her class. A little boyfriend friend, who she's known since she was 2. It's the bestest friend. Yeah, and when we picked her up today, she quite enjoyed it. She liked it. She had a good day, she said. So fingers crossed, tomorrow she'll have another good day. Can't believe she's in year 3 already. Just gone, flown. And she'll be 8 this year, November. And for a 7-year-old kid, she's in 9 to 10 clothes. She's a size 2 in a shoe. And before she broke up from school for 6 weeks, she was a size 1 in the shoe. And she just went into 9 to 10. But her school jumper is 10 to 11. It's just 9 to 10, just a little bit short on sleeve. Still okay in body, but short in sleeve. Oh yeah, Jeanette, I do remember that, love, yeah. When you burnt yourself, yeah. Is that the time when you were oh, but I can't say it. You was using a glass bowl or something. You were mixing some hot and it all went all over. Or with the plastic bowl. Let's go back to your chat, what you just said. Mistakable, but mold. Yeah, that molten. It burnt, yeah, I remember. It burnt your hand as well, your fingers. Yeah, because if you didn't take them off right quick, your trousers, it stuck to your leg, your trousers, and pulled your skin off. That was a very bad burn you did, Jeanette, I remember very well. Yeah, them carpet burns when she fallen, I think, near the toilet. She's accident pro as our Jeanette. Just like me, I'm accident pro as well. Last day of my holiday, I fell in arcades coming out of the toilet. Me and Keena's walking down ramp. If anyone's been to Bridlington in the novels, where the cinemas are and the toilets, you come down like a ramp. If you want to go down ramp, wheelchairs, prams, all the steps at the side. Well, I went down the ramp because Johnny was sat at the other end of the ramp, around the corner from the machine. So me and Keena are coming down this ramp. There's this lad what must have won this thing out one of the machines and he's waving it around like that and he's coming up, running up the ramp as we're coming down. Well, I sort of like moved to the side a little bit because if I didn't, I'd have had this thing wrapped around my head. So as he's wrapping this ring round and I'm moving to the side a bit, I had my sunglasses on because I had a little bit of an headache hangover from the night before. because it was last day we were going home the Monday. So I had my sunglasses on because my eyes were a bit, like after you've had a good blast. And my trainer went off the edge of the ramp where the carpet's down here and then the things up there. So I went like that and actually flew over and went a different way. Johnny started laughing. He thought it was funny at first, but I wasn't laughing. I really hurt myself. And I've got a friction burn on my knee and a bruise here. I didn't have these jeans on. I had some leggings on, luckily, because these jeans have got like little slits, fancy things. I'd have definitely pulled my skin off. But up here, just where I went on my knee and my ankle. Yeah. So I'm accident prone. I fell on my holiday. And I didn't even fall when I was drunk. Well, I'm not drunk, you know what I mean? A bit tipsy and merry. Coming out of the club, and you have to walk on a dark road. Come out the camp park because we were in a private, a rented caravan, and they were on next field. So you got to come out of their part and then turn off onto road as if, on main road, walking down without no lights, just using my phone light on path. And I got home all right every night while we were away. But on last day, I freaking fall in bloody amusements. That's without a drink. Very embarrassing though. Couldn't wait to get out of the place. People were staring like they do. And Christine, we had her on Sunday. Went back there as well to the same place. Well, we were there first for Christine on Sunday. And Keena, inside amusements, not happened then either, but stopped last day. Johnny got up a few times doing his karaoke on Friday night Friday night. He had about 4 drinks before he even got out of the caravan to go to the club, so he was a little bit merry anyway on his rum. And getting up to do his karaoke, singing to Keena and singing to little Christy. I did some video things and then I sent them to him. Not bad actually. He was enjoying it. They wanted me to get up, but I said no, I'm not getting up because they got the right song what I wanted to sing, so I won't do it. Yeah, she's still counting down. Ooh, not long left now. About 3 minutes exactly. It said on there. Oh, it's counting down still. Ooh, she's in a little bit. I don't know if it's cooked enough. Oh, where's my handbag? Guys, they're sick. Oh. Took that much stuff. You don't realise, do you, when you're packing? Oh, I think I'll take this and you think you take that. I had a suitcase for my clothes. Did a suitcase for Keena's and a suitcase for Johnny. So that were 3 suitcases. Then we had like a bag, a throat. If you're going to do your freezer shopping and you get them bags with tinfoil looking inside that keeps your frozen stuff fresh or still till you get home. Well, I used one of them for some fridge stuff. Milk, eggs, bacon and things like that to make your breakfast. So just a little bit of a cost cheaper thing for an holiday. we just took us home breakfast to cook in caravan, and then we ate out on an evening, and all that, and then come back with loads of stuff as well as you do. You spend, don't you, when you're away. Johnny treated himself to some as well. Forgot what it is now. Some kind of a drill in a box, but it's not just a drill, any old drill. It's what he wanted anyway, but they're expensive. But he got a good deal, brand new and everything in a box at Cash Converts. I think he got it from. He'd probably been talking about it and told you all already. So I think we were on with Partners last night because he did. It said something about you, Jeanette, on his StreamYard. He was standing in for you for one time off on a Tuesday night. And I think Johnny sent you a link then, didn't he? And then you come and said hello. But I was still like sorting Keena out, and she was up and down. She was a bit nervous about starting school today, so she was actually in bed, but she kept on coming to me, and I had to stay in there until she went to sleep. So that's why I didn't get a chance to come on and say hello to Partners last night. But I liked it. Ticked and watched it after. Stop. So it's at 30 minutes. So we'll just have a look and see what it's like. Let me just put me. See that straight. Oh. I think I will give it another 5 minutes. I don't like it to look like pale. What do you think, Jeanette? I'm going to show you. Let me just close me over up. It's like brown, goldy brown, but that's just around the edges. And to me, it looks still a little bit pale in the middle. It's had 30 minutes. Shall I put a thing in and see if it comes out clean? Or do you think I should put it in back in the oven for another 5? Tell me what you think, Jeanette. Right, I'm just gonna test it first and see if it comes out clean. Maybe just one of these. I can't find one of them things, but I've got some cocktail, whatever they are. These cocktail sticks are just as good. We'll put it in the middle and see what it comes out like in a minute. Well, that is actually clean. Not even a thing on it. Let's do it over here. Let me see if it's a bit wobbly. I'm gonna don't know. I might just put it in for a few more minutes, see what happens. Or if it's not burnt at all. It's not wobbly. I can actually see underneath it. Actually, I'm going to put it in just for a few more minutes, I think. Alexa, can you time me 3 minutes?
3 minutes, starting now.
Thank you. Right, let me just wipe this table. Get the next thing, lemon drizzle. Some of these bottles. Can't wait to get that table back, Johnny, if you're listening. For next Tuesday, I need that table back in here because I've got no room here at all, hardly. You remember my table, Jeanette, if you were listening, if you're still there, or if people remember. This is the top out of the table, the granite. And Johnny's took the table back into the shed because it was sticky on edges still. Couldn't get it off, don't know what it was. So he sanded it all down back to took it all off and put a varnish on. And it's actually in shed now, drying and stuff. They might be giving it another coat tomorrow, I'm not quite sure. But this is just resting on top of my on my freezer. Because then I have a table here and the freezer goes underneath the table. This freezer won't be here for long. Because we're hoping to get another one, a fridge freezer. One of them American fridges where you can put your drinks dispenser in. Get it out. But I'd like one like what his brother's got. It's you can bring a ice cold coffee out of it or a coffee. I think it's that. I'm not quite sure now. But yeah, we are getting a new fridge freezer at some point. I'm going to make this lemon drizzle, I think. Well, that's in there still. And it said you need lemon drizzle. Where are we? Oh no, it's not drizzle. It's a lemon glaze. Sorry. It's a 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. Used zest lemons, which I have. And there it is. 1/4 cup. That's going in now. Alexa, stop. Right, let's get it out now. Right, where's the towel? Oh, the kitchen is so warm. Oh, right, leave that up there. I don't think I need this oven anymore now, do I? Because I have lemon drizzle and then buttercream. No, turn it off. Right, so that's your lemon juice, and you want a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and it's fresh lemons. And then turn it over, and at the top it says 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Well, I've got 2 powdered sugars here. So that's 1.5 cups for that. And then we want some more down for the... Wait a minute. Can I just sit down a second? I'll just have a look at this. It's white. What, be a minute? Right, just before I do the lemon zest, I'm going to get a fork or one of these cocktail sticks, what I had a minute ago. I'm going to poke loads of little holes, which I'll do over here, because this is quite cooling down, all over it. Actually, I will bring it over to the table so you can see what I'm actually doing. Oh, what was that? Thank God it wasn't that. Oh, right, leave it there. I might use a fork because them holes don't look very big. These little cocktail sticks. It said you can use a fork gently to poke it down like that. You won't see these marks anyway because it's going to have a lemon buttercream on top. Actually, this is actually cooked, this. So it's had like 33 minutes and not 35. And I've had it on gas mark between 4 and 5. I don't know if that's, but it's okay to me. It's coming away from edges as well. There. Now, I've got 2 lots of icing sugar here on my table. I'm just wondering which one is for the drizzle. That's what I was looking at over there. But then I read about poking holes all over a warm cake using what I've just used, a fork. Pour the drizzle over the cake and seep in using a spatula. Oh, well, it's supposed to mean spread. Oh no, spatula to spread. Use a spatula to spread, drizzle around, and eventually allow the cake to cool completely before frosting. Yes, but what's yeah, there. So I'm gonna have to, and then for that. Yeah, so this is for the drizzle, this one here, because there's loads in that one up there. That's for the cheese, lemon cream. So 1.5 cups, that's what that is, of measuring cups, and I've just put it into this little cup. So it's 1.5 cups to this. Let me just do it like this. There's the lemon juice, and there's the 1.5 cups of sugar powder, icing sugar, powdered sugar. We call it icing sugar. And now I think we mix this together to make a drizzle. There's my little mixer. I've been able to find that for a while. My little whisk. Just use this. That says it there, so let's go to instructions for the drizzle. Oh. So I'm just going to mix this now. I just wanted to make sure I'm doing it right, that's all. Sorry if I'm not talking much or if I'm quiet, basically. I'm only concentrating and making sure I'm doing things what I'm supposed to be doing right. And then we're going to pour this over the cake while it's warm. I think the cake still is warm. Let me just check. It's not hot, but it's warm. So you pour that over there like that, I think. That's what it says. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to get a clean spoon. And back of a spoon, just gently try and get some juices into parts what's dry. So then these holes, you see, that's the magic part, I think, because all that lemon thingy, I can be able to. Hang on, it's still a bit hot. Don't want to be burning myself again. Put them up there. Move that over there. See if we could do it this way. That's it, like that. That's what I thought. Let it all run round into the holes. And then I think it goes into the cake, that then. Moist the cake. Because it is cold, isn't it? It said something about moist. Something or other before. Blueberries and the lemon cake. The blueberries and the lemon cake is a moist and a bursting with citrus flavours. This recipe is easy to make from scratch or use a box mix as a fast result. But me and Jeanette always say it's best from scratch. You know what you're putting in it yourself then. If you're allergic to certain things, what they put in them box mixes. Not only that, I prefer to do it like this now. All weighed out from scratch. Then you've got to let that cool down now a little bit. But while that's cooling, I think we could be doing cream or something. In a minute, put that there. Close that door a bit. Don't know flying on it. Right, let's see what we need now for next steps. Well, I know what I need, it's all here, but I'll need some bowls. And it was very nice of Jeanette as well, Jeanette, for you to send me this through post, because she came to see me before we went away, because she came to pick up some things. But yeah, and then she did this herself for me, like she does her own at home. And she posted it to me. And when I come home on Monday, late afternoon, it were already in my post box. But thanks once again for that, Jeanette. I know it's your pleasure, you like to help, but I wouldn't have thought of doing out like this. Like, I just would have, I don't know what I would have done. I might have just had to look up a recipe or something and then just write it down. But yeah, can't wait to try it. It smells lovely already. That's without it finished. So for the butter, not butter. It's not called, but I don't want to keep on saying butter. It's not butter. It's for the frosting. In a large bowl, beat together the cream, the cheese, the lemon zest, lemon extract, and powdered sugar. Set aside. If using heavy cream, pour into a separate clean large bowl. Beat on an eye until it holds shape and peaks from about 3 to 4 minutes. Fold in the whipping cream or the cooling whipped cream into the cream cheese. Mix. And then spread the frosting on top of your cake. So I will get a bowl. I haven't got a large one clean. I've only got one. So I'll just have to get a bowl. This is a glass bowl. Oh, do you know? You never can find no. When I get all my stuff together, I'm going to squat it away from him and he can't use it. That's just, it's clean, but if you can see that in there, it's just, I don't know what that is. It's just wearing, I don't know. It's gone like a funny colour. But anyway, so yes. Okay. Right, number 5, remove from the oven. I've done that. And I've done that. For the frosting, in a large bowl, yeah, beat. Yeah, well, I know, but where does it say how much you need? Is this it here? Yeah, whipping cream. Sorry about this, Jeanette. And everybody else. You want 12 ounces of cream cheese, softened. Well, I'm going in grams. For Christ's sake. That's twice that's fallen off there. I've done it other times. Just not to hold it on. Yeah. Right. We'll start again. I've got it in grams of cheese. And it said for 12 ounces in grams, it was just, what's in one of these? I can have a tub and a half in this, or 3/4 of it. But I might as well just put them both in because they're only 200 grams, and I think it said, well, what I can remember, it said, oh, what did it say now? 200 or 250 grams or something, or 300 grams, but this is only little tubs, so I'm putting them both in anyway because I want to make quite a bit. That's one. And that's 2. Cheese. Then 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. There you go. That's just a little bit extra than a teaspoon. I'm not going to waste it. It just said, because when it said, you know, the lemons where you got to a tablespoon, it's equivalent of 2 lemons. So I thought, well, I'll just do 1 lemon for this instead of 2. And that's what I got out of 1 lemon. That's the zest going in. The lemon zest. And then after that, we want 1 teaspoon of lemon extract. 1 teaspoon of lemon extract. That's going in. Oh, yeah. But then down here it said 1 in a large bowl. Beat together the cream and the cheese and the lemon excess. Yeah. Lemon extract and powdered sugar. Oh, so we are doing up separate. We can put it all in together. Thank God for that. Whew. Right. So up here, I've got the lemon and the lemon extract. Now we're going to put in 1 cup of powdered sugar. And there's 1 cup. Ooh, Christ. Powdered sugar. That's that. In. And after the sugar, it is 1/4 cup of heavy cream, or 2 cups of cool whipping cream. Well, I couldn't find the cool whipping cream. I didn't have no heavy cream, but normally when we do stuff like this, we use double cream, me and Jeanette. And that's what I went with, double cream. And it says a 3/4 cup. Well, I've just got this cup. And what's in this cup? Don't want 300 mils. 300 mils. So let me just get my measuring jug. Which is here. I don't want to put too much cream in. And then it's too watery. So what did it say then? 2 cups. Or 3/4 cup. So this is the jug with cups. And to 2 cups is there. Let's see what we get out of this. Ooh, that's exactly 2 cups. So if I just pour that into there. Ooh, no wonder they said he needed a big bowl. I'm going to have to buy some new bowls for next week, I think. Let me just get a spoon to get that out at the bottom. Get this out now, so I know. Right, we'll see what this comes out like. And I might just put a little bit of, if I've got any left, just a right little bit of yellow food colouring. With it being lemon, it can look like a bit like yellow. It doesn't say lemon, but I'm just adding my colouring. I'm just adding my own little twist to it now because it's decoration time. Oh, I might think about putting a little bit more icing sugar in here, just because I want it a little bit thicker. I don't know, maybe. No, I think I might have enough. I think it's thick enough. And I would have thought once you put it in fridge, it will thicken more or set more. We'll leave it in overnight or something. But that's the cream frosting. I might put a little bit more, just a little bit more in a spoonful of something. Just to my liking, it's not firm enough for cream. So I'm just going to put, say, a tablespoon in or something and see how we go with that. I use this kind of icing sugar, silver spoon. And it is not bad icing sugar actually, but I just thought I'd put a little bit more in. Ooh, a cloud of dust. Oh, Christ. Just see what it's like with this stuff. That's more icing sugar. I might get the beater out. Did it say beat it or whisk it? Let me see. Use the heavy cream, pour into the separate. Oh. Won't be a minute. Where's them? Oh, God, it's so fun. You know, it's gonna go wrong tonight, this stupid camera. Right, stay there now. Did biscuit for 3 to 4 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. It still looks a bit too thin. Is it supposed to be like that? Do you think, Jeanette? I don't know. Let me have a look at the front of that cover. It's supposed to be set thick. I think might have done it a bit. Hey, where's that icing sugar? We went too sweet, but I'm just going to put a little bit more in because I don't know if it's supposed to be thick cream or it'll set in fridge and thingy. But we'll see, won't we? Right. We'll bring this back over. Just going to go for it now, guys. I might have made a little bit of a mix up with lemon cream topping. I don't know. Because I was reading it, it sounded like you threw it all into a bowl. But as I've read a bit further down somewhere else, it did say in a large bowl, beat together the cream cheese and the lemon zest and the lemon extract and the powdered sugar. But then on the other part where I read, it said do your cream and your cheese first, where I didn't do the cream and the cheese first. As you saw, I put it all in the bowl together. So that's why probably it's come out like it's come out. Not thick enough. So there's nothing I can do now. I've got no more double cream. I just added some more icing sugar just to see if it'll thicken up a little bit more. And then I use my whisk again. So I think now you pour this over the top. Hold on a minute. Something's stopping me. Like so. Oops. It is quite thickish though, but I just thought it might have had to be a bit thicker than what it is. I think I've done all right. I might not put it all on though. We'll just see what that's like. So I don't want it to come over the top. I saw a little tip doing this, so it gets it all into corners. There, I've only got that little bit left. I'm not bothered about that waste. Now, it said for your decorations, a cup of fresh. Oh, hang on. A cup of fresh orange. I'm going to say then. Well, if I can't find it, I know what I'm doing now anyway. It's just that and if you wanted to, I just read some at the bottom. If you didn't want to make it like this, if you fancied having a go, you can actually make it like a cake. You just divide your batter into 2 tins. And when it's cooked, this what I've made, you'll put in between, make a sandwich cake and some on top probably. That's if you want to do it like that. I just want to find where the decorations are. I've wet this up I don't know how many times. Right. Maybe. Well, it said put the lemon slices on the top. Well, I've only got these, like I said. I don't really like lemon slices. And blueberries. Can you see them? So I'm just going to individually just drop them on it. Wherever it lands, that's where it'll stay. Oops. I hope I left enough out. Looks like it's setting already. Now they're panicking, thinking I've made a mess of it. I like blueberries. I think that's why I asked for this one. There's only a few left there, 4 or 5. Might as well just stick them wherever I can. Very easy to do. I didn't think I'd able to do it. I don't know if I put too much on there, but to each of your own, you don't have to put as many as I've put on. I'm going to go with these lemon sweets instead of lemons. I don't mind the lemon flavourings and stuff like that, and the in with the baking. But I just don't one for fresh lemons like that. Too bitter. I'm a bit of a sweet tooth. I don't know whether to put the orange ones on, but I'll just go for lemon. Like I said, I'm going to say something. I went out my head. Just where they fall, that's where they'll stay. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? What do you think? I'll have a look at the chat in a minute in the comments. I can sit down. I don't know if I'll put one there in between these ones at the front. And the last little bit I'm going to put on this, what doesn't call for it in the recipe, but I'm going to put, I fancy it because I've had chocolate chip before with blueberries in muffins. Oh, there they are. I'm just wondering where they were. I ain't putting a full bag on, but I'm just going to get a few out, just sprinkle them over. Bit of chocolate. Chocolate for crypto, but it's only Morrison's cheapies. Chocolate, milk chocolate drops. I know you like your chocolate crypto. Oh, there's no it at camera because you can't even hardly see that. That's, hold on. Oh, I didn't go to camera, I went to my monitor. Just to have a look at the chat. What do you all think to that? That's without the chocolate chips. Yeah, I'm putting you some chocolate on crypto. But they're only little chocolate drops, these. It's possibly to you. Ooh. I'll take some pictures and send it to your channel, Jeanette. Not your channel, your Facebook page. Is that enough chocolate, or do you want me to put more on? Watch Crypto say, put more on, Tracy. More the better. It's already nearly setting as well, Jeanette. So I'm happy with it. It's not as wobbly. Just a little bit, but yeah. As I'm putting these little bits of chocolate on, it's setting very quickly. I use different kind of cream today. I normally get that, that double cream that we normally get, but hasn't that gone up? About £2.80 it wanted for just for a little double cream. Well, I got this one this time. It says for farmers, whatever that means. For farmers, double cream. We give back 10p per packet. That's all it is. Just that kind of double cream. And I thought to myself when I come home, I only got it because it was a cheap one. Thought I hope it works the same. But it has. Really. Right, I think I'm just going to leave that like that. I don't want too much on. So, yeah. That's a finished touch of the blueberry lemon cake. There you go. Closer up, look. And I think I'm going to pop this into the fridge now because it has cooled down all over. I wasn't able to pick it up if this were hot. And it doesn't even feel warm anymore, if you know what I mean. Only underneath. but not too warm. So I think that's got to get ready to go in. I'll find a space for it in the fridge. I'm going to have to turn this fridge down and all, if you're listening, Johnny, because I'm sick of it icing up at the back, unless Keena's not shutting it. And right when she goes in it, I get lumps of ice at the back of the fridge. And then sometimes it freezes instead of refrigerating. So I'm putting it in the middle shelf. I can't wait for a bit of taste of that, you know. Right then, everybody. Oh. Seen how it was made, how I did it, and give it a try. And I'm looking forward to you back next week, Jeanette. And then I won't know what to say. You could do all talking like you normally do, love. But I'll just have this little bit of my coffee and just move it off. I don't know I forgot what to do, because I could open it up and you can come up if you want, if you're not busy or if you're not too tired, Jeanette, for 10 minutes or so. Got a little chat. Johnny, if you're listening, come down so I can put the link in chat. So then if anyone wants to come up and join me for half an hour or whatever, it's only, well, we've been going, 11 o'clock, 2 hours. But with me, a bit slow, it would have been a lot easier. It would have been a lot quicker if my Jeanette would have been here. Because I haven't got my glasses sorted out yet, so it's a bit hard. Well, it's not hard, it's a bit blurred, you know, when you want to read, see where we are or what next you want to do. And that. So, yeah. Better get to opticians, make an appointment. Click on invite, then copy the chat. Right, invite. That's at the bottom, isn't it, where it says leave studio, but I don't want to leave. It is a little man with an invite. I'll click on that one. I've clicked on it. Copy to clipboard. You mean that one? Well, I've clicked it anyway. And it said copied. Copy to clipboard. Or invite guests to the broadcast studio. Send this link to your guests. You may also want to share our you can have up to 6 on screen at once if you need more. I don't want more. Copy that. Email, messenger. So click on that. Copied. So yeah, then just add to the chat. Add to the chat. Where will that be then? Where does that say? It says email, messenger. Update if you need more. You can have. Oh no, I don't want more. Yes. Guests instructions. StreamYard Help Center. Message accept all. We have found 4. Go away. Don't know what you found. Guest instructions. That's for guest instructions. So I don't really need to go on there. So go back to that one. So where does it say that then? Then just put it in the chat. Upgrade or instructions. Don't want instructions. So